Trending. As many of you know, sleep is a beautiful thing, especially if you have small children. You don't get enough of it. Well, you're probably not getting enough sleep or as much as you should. So one group is hoping to give you a wake-up call on Friday. We are one day away on the eve of World Sleep Day. It's like Christmas Eve. Sleep increases your mental sharpness, productivity, emotional balance, and your health, and even your weight. For every 1 hour of sleep you lose, you need one day to recover. So thinking you can pick up sleep later in the week may leave you more deprived than you think.
But the problem with World Sleep Day is that it only works if, like, your boss lets you sleep an extra hour or two in the morning to get that extra sleep. Nobody's doing that.
You need to stay at home, say I'm taking a mental health day, and sleep all day.
I like that. I tell you, one thing I love about our job and our shift, I haven't set an alarm clock, and I don't know how long.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah. I always tell kids, you know, when I was a kid in school, my mom will verify I was so difficult to wake up in the mornings, and then my teachers would be like, you know, you're not going to get a job where you can just sleep till noon every day. We got the last laugh.
Joke's on them,
exactly.
Right?
So yeah, but get your sleep, especially this week when you lost the hour last week.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Oh yeah. All right. A judge in New Jersey has ruled that a woman giving birth can keep the expectant dad out of the delivery room if she wants to during labor. According to the New Jersey Law Journal, the judge made this ruling in a case involving an estranged unmarried parents. The judge says a woman's right to privacy allows her to shut the father out.
Well, we'll discuss this in just a second. First, we got these BMX bikers using the homeless as props. It's a 16-second video, and it's online, and it shows these bikers doing all sorts of aerial moves over these homeless folks who are sleeping on the streets of Los Angeles. As you can imagine, the video has generated all sorts of negative feedback. Ooh, that's a little too close for comfort if you ask me. A lot of people say it is disrespectful, but despite all the negativity, the video and the store that it is promoting has no plans to remove it from its Facebook site. I don't know. Find something else to jump over. Jump over cars or something.
Yeah.
Just, you know, leave them alone.
Bricks are on the beach. You're in Los Angeles. Find the beach.
But the thing about the fathers out of the delivery room, this is, listen, I'm not a father, you're not a mother, so we really aren't experts here, but this seems to be sort of a recent thing. My dad wasn't in the delivery room when I was born, and you look at these old sitcoms and shows like that, it's always the father pacing back and forth out in the waiting room with cigars and the mom. So, I don't know. This particular case, though, it's because they are an unwed couple, and it's her saying because he is not her husband, she has the right to tell him you cannot be in the delivery room.
Obviously some ill feelings there.
Right.
I think, yeah, like you said, this is a whole nother issue.
We're not talking about a happily married husband and wife, and she just like, although I've known a lot of my friends who wanted to kick
yes.
their happily married husband
Same
out
here, right?
during that
Or the guys wish, you know, they were wishing like, okay, wish I was out of here.
on a golf course or something.
My hand.
Yeah. No? All right.
I don't know.
All right, go to WJBF.com. We will continue the conversation during the break, and then a hunter in North Carolina bags a 500-pound hog.
And the massive mammal could pass for an alien beast. Really? That story coming up.
Forecast throughout the day tomorrow, a cold start. Temperatures early in the morning at 29 degrees. We warm up to 58 degrees by noon, 66 with sunshine by 4. And by 7 o'clock tomorrow evening, fair skies as we get ready to kick off the weekend, and 64 degrees. We'll have your forecast up next.
Welcome to the web, WJBF.com. Thanks for joining us.
Little inside baseball for you here. My little script reader completely decided to go south on me about halfway through the first part of the show. It did the same thing?
Yeah.
Getting a little error message. So it's not just me. The internet is out in our building. Well, surprise, surprise,
The power
surprise.
cut off like three times last night.
Yeah, with the high winds. A lot of people, I know when I left here last night, there were still about 4,000 people without power in our part of Georgia, and about, I think, 3,000 or 4,000 in our part of South Carolina. Hopefully everybody's back up and has the lights on today.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
We got a email from someone wondering why you were growing your beard.
I knew that was going to come up.
I wanted to say it before we came to the web,
Yeah.
but
Ironically, it was
like,
from a lady named Betty Beard. I
Yeah.
found that quite funny. It's three-pronged. Number one, it was a viewer request. Somebody
Really?
said, somebody said, emailed me and said, you should grow a beard. All right, little history here. Girl.
A girl. He responded to a girl. a
Jenny Montgomery asked
request.
off camera, a guy or a girl. If a guy emailed me and said grow a beard, probably not going to happen. During the ice storm, a lot of people were without power, and so a lot of people didn't have the means to go home here. So a lot of people who were staying here at the station sort of looked a little scruffy, and so I never lost power, but I thought it was as good an excuse as any not to shave for a few days. And so somebody emailed me during the ice storm and said, you know, I like the look of that. You should let it grow and see what it looks like. And I thought, well, why not?
It's a girl. Why not?
It was a girl. Why not? And then that weekend I was watching the Daytona 500, and Jimmy Johnson, the driver, he has a beard, and I was watching it with a couple of people, and by this point mine had started to come in a little bit, and they were like, you should let it get that. That's the length right there. That's what you should do. So that's what I've done. And on Facebook, the response has been positive. Betty Beard, if you don't like it, I'm really sorry.
She didn't say that.
She just said
wondered.
why. That's
Yeah.
true. So I don't know if she likes it or not. But
She may be on the Beard Patrol.
seriously doubt she's
Betty
watching
Beard.
right now on WJBF.com. But that's the reason.
Wish you
There it
were.
is. And now I don't have to shave, which is really awesome.
All right. I think we're out of time.
We are.
All right, John.
Oh,
Lynn.